Part 5, Bloody Mary. The story of the angel, the war angel, continued. And as the story was told throughout the generations, told over years and decades and centuries, the rumors circulated still throughout communities. The talking and the whispers remained. The wonder endured. There were still those who experienced the spiritual event of the appearance of an angel, and there were others who experienced but did not see. Who is the war angel? What is their purpose? A lot of the themes are guardianship and protection, so there's a lot of people in the world who believe in guardian angels, and I know there's a lot who don't, and this book is not the type of book that is looking to sway one's belief, in one direction or another. It's really just presenting a good supernatural thriller story, a good ghost story to enjoy, for a reader to enjoy. And you'll get deer coming to visit on a regular basis. Okay, and of course, the first thing that I thought about was Pulse, because, I live right near Pulse. I've been to Pulse several times, and I could have been at Pulse the night that the AR-15 was taken into the club and killed 49 lives. And so now we have yet another shooting. We've had multiple shootings since Pulse. Guidance, the light. That is the moon. The moon looks awesome. I guess it's the harvest moon or something. I'm coming to you with a different perspective right now than I usually do, and that is one of the reasons, why I chose this, because I've had some reader questions. The first video that I recorded was about my formatting style. This one's about my storytelling style. I honestly have been inspired a lot by the storytelling style of Quentin Tarantino. Now, my stories and characters are, light years away from his. But I do like that style, which kind of presents everything out of order, and you can kind of get some sense of order. Now, I've also had readers ask me about ambiguous endings, and some of my books tend to have ambiguous endings, and that only happens because I want the reader to think. Okay. Let me write a little thingy on there for you. Put that sign page in there.
Definitely have to say War Angel was one of my favorite books that I've read.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So I was in kindergarten. You know, little boy. And I was running around the whole classroom, and this new teacher looked at my mother with his eyes like, oh my god, am I gonna have to deal with this little boy who's like running around like he's ADD and like all kinds of stuff like that. Turned out, you know, as time progressed, that my mother spoke with the kindergarten teacher and found out from her that, you know, when I was running around, I was taking everything in. And so I always knew what she was talking about, what she was saying, and that, you know, has a lot to do with the way my mind works. And as I tell stories, you know, I talk with my peers, and you know, I'm much more focused in the short Right Storm style sessions of just an hour where I can do that, and I multitask. You know, I network, I promote, I write in my books, I make these videos, and I do everything in short snippets, and that's what works well for my mind. And that's how I write my novels as well. You know, I write them in short snippets, I write them in small segments, and I put everything together like a puzzle. You know, you have the characters Delia and Antoine, who are specifically trying to thwart what the Hooded Man has brought in the story of the Blood Decanter, and they're trying to find some redemption for their kind, who are the Immortals, and get them to a period of, you know, renewed immortality, renewed life, and you know, the cleansing of their souls to where, okay, they're not these evil beings, these evil demonic creatures that they always believed that they were.
Let's be frisbees, we'll fly through the air without a care. If you land in the trees, I'll follow you there. Oh, let's be blankets, we'll never be cold. So I'm told, your warmth is endless, embroidered with gold. Let's be paintings, we'll sleep on the wall, but we won't fall. Our pictures engaging the colors of all. Let's be